First, for you, Charlie Beatty, Mr. Charlie Beatty.
Yep.
How did you and when did you get into skiing? And let's talk about that.
I've always lived near like a ski hill, so my family, since we moved to Ontario, we kind of skied. Like, so I've always skied since I was like 2 years old.
Yeah.
I kind of got into freestyle. My brother was snowboarding in the train park, and then I kind of followed him around, and then I was like, damn, this is kind of fun. And I kind of picked it up from there and wanted to do some comps and kind of fell in love with it.
Yeah, so here you are now. But what age did you start at? Like pretty young.
Yeah, I started skiing when I was like 2 years old, and then I started going to the park when I was like 5 or 6, so.
Long time now.
Yeah.
How old are you now, for all those ladies listening to the podcast?
I'm 13.
Jesus Christ, you're young. 13, ladies. Maybe we'll throw the ladies' B-Dogs way. But 13, just learned 2 doubles this week.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, probably when this is published, I'll be 14, so.
Ah, well, then never
It
mind.
takes so long for this guy to.
It doesn't take me that. It will be out on Tuesday. It's not going to be that long. This one is sped up. This process is sped up because I need a podcast for Tuesday. We don't have a podcast for Tuesday. But yeah, so pretty crazy. Have you had 1 knee surgery or 2 knee surgeries now?
I've had 1 knee surgery on the right knee. I, how old was I? 8 or 9.
Jesus Christ.
Blew the ACL out on a Switch 5, and then came back next season. First comp back, and then fell off a rail and smoked my knee, and then broke my tibia on the other knee. So that had me out for a few years.
That's so rough.
Pretty bummed.
Snapping ACLs.
9 years old. Man.
Snapping ACLs and tearing tibias.
Yeah.
That's hectic. Well, I'm glad you're back here in full health. You do have some nasty leg scars, but I'm sure they'll look cool down the road.
The
Yeah.
chicks definitely
Yeah, the
dig
chicks
it, man.
dig it, dude. I just tell them it's a shark bite, and they're like, "Oh, yeah."
That's sick. I did that once, and then I realized I was being an absolute idiot, and I never did it again because I realized that it's just very. Yeah. Lads, so the podcast has been moved to a different channel. If you guys want to see this full podcast episode, the link to that episode will be down below. Banged Up with Bruce Oldham on a separate channel. I just kind of want to separate the podcast channel and the YouTube channel down the road. So if you guys want to see the full episode of the podcast, link is down below. Go check it out. Must subscribe to the channel, otherwise you will be missing the full episodes of the podcast once a week on Tuesday. I'll post a couple clips on here for now, just until we get the channel growing a little bit, and then I'll eventually transition it all over to the other podcast channel. So go subscribe, and I love you guys, and I'll see you there. Much love.